And when the conversation centers around money, tempers can flare, and that was the case today in Prince George's County Council.
Millions of dollars in grant funding that had been promised to dozens of organizations has been rescinded. Byron Scott has our story.
But from the time Councilmember Ivey became chair, and I usually wouldn't call anyone out directly, but I have to because it has been a frustrating year and a half for me.
Tense moments in Prince George's County Council chambers today.
I didn't go and start anything by doing a press conference and using people who do good work in the community to start problems. Many people have said, oh, you young people, you all are doing it. Have we done this? Have we brought division by doing a press conference to go after a council member for trying to bring equity instead of bringing a real solution of trying to sit down and say, what can we do?
At issue, the reallocation of FY 2025 non-departmental grant money by Council Chair Ed Burroughs. The money had been promised last October to dozens of nonprofits that provide a variety of services.
This was a difficult decision. This was a no-win decision for me because every single group, whether it's in District 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, matters.
The blame for where we are today was put on Jolene Ivey, who was council chair when the grants were awarded last October and had final word on how the money was allocated.
The important thing is that every chair gets the opportunity to make decisions, and he's got his opportunity now, but he's reaching back into last year's budget to change things. And we need to keep the focus on the nonprofits that are doing great work.
According to Burroughs, the bulk of the grant funding went to 3 districts, 1, 3, and 5, where Jolene Ivey lives. It also received the highest percentage. Also, according to Burroughs, District 6, represented by Wala Blegay, received the least, 0 grant dollars.
But we looked and looked, and we didn't get an email from Ms. Blegay for what she wanted in the budget last year. So I don't know who she told, but she didn't tell me.
So we're not here. He has an open door. And I ask you, instead of joining in and the council member that's trying to sabotage him because she said 2 months to someone else that she is going to destroy him, instead of being a part of that, let's be part of working together.
Earlier in the day, Ivey made her case with a news conference featuring a litany of nonprofits that were promised funding that had been rescinded.
And without these funds, we're in a position to furlough or even terminate staff and not be able to deliver critical services.
Burroughs says his goal is to make the awarding process more equitable. For her part, Ivey motioned to reverse Burroughs' actions, but it failed. And then the public weighed in.
God is not pleased at what's going on up in this room. I'm telling you right now.
What happens next is unclear, but one thing is certain, this council is anything but unified. Byron Scott, CTV News.